Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I was just testing the chat bot, and it works fine on Twitch, but it doesn't. It's like a bit hit and miss on YouTube. I need to check that out. Okay, now, I think as usual, I will just have a look here. Let's see if I have everything that I need today. Oh, hello, Joseph. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello, Marco on Twitch. Hello. Okay. Today I want to keep working on the magic crystal designs because last time I really had a great time doing these. Oh, hello, Marco. You're on YouTube as well. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. So yeah, I really want to keep working on these like prop designs. It's something that I was looking forward to do. And I have a few other references that I want to add to my board here. So I'm just gonna drink some coffee and then add a few images before starting the drawing phase. Okay. Okay, let me see here. What do I have? Just bring my Pinterest over here. There you go. I saved a few other crystals, other like gems with the interesting shapes. Especially, I really like this one. Oh, and this one as well. Yeah, this seems interesting. So yeah, at least I have a few images to inspire me for these crystals designs. And today I would really like to maybe start working on a couple of Druids stuffs, because those will have some magic crystals as well. Okay, let me move some things around. Okay. Nice. Oh, sorry. Guys, I need to move the mic. Bear with me. Ooh. Okay. Sorry for the noise. It was just it was in the way and I couldn't see part of my screen. Okay. So let's see. I have the the notes were ideas that came out during the last stream. And then what do we have here? Just checking the different layers that I have. Okay. Okay, and then we have that one. Amazing. Okay. Just going to move these around so I have a little bit more space. I would also like to have some time to put down some colors for these today. Let's see how it goes. just thinking if I want to start from a Druid stuff design, because I have some ideas for those. So why not put down a couple of sketches? Okay. Kind of thinking of doing a mix of this image and this one over here. So maybe having the like a bigger crystal here, maybe it's like being held by some of these vines and branches. Then you have these smaller ones attached. Yeah. Maybe let's make them come out from the shape a little bit more. This part, let's make it a little bit thicker since it has to hold all these crystals. Like the idea of having like smaller ones down on the staff. Actually, why not having this one being even bigger? Yeah, something like that. And I think I'm going to take this like top part of this staff, duplicate it, and having a almost like a close-up of these areas, so I can add all the smaller details that we wouldn't see here. So this one, I'm going to just raise it a little bit, then I can work on top of it. on the cleaner line art. I really like the direction where this is going. Already thinking of some colors. I think I would like to keep these orange, like the references. I think it's really striking. Maybe with the wood being either darker or lighter, like a whitewashed kind of wood, or yeah, some very like dark toned wood. Nice. I am so happy that I get to work on some prop designs. I was really looking forward to it. I find it I don't know, really relaxing. You just need to worry about these objects that you're designing while doing environments or characters is definitely more it has like different challenges, and I feel like that for me it has more challenges and they're more like varied. So when you have a a prop design, it's still challenging and you still have to think about what you're doing. But I don't know, I feel like it's very it's less vast, and you have like less things that you have to think about. So that's why I find it really relaxing, and I can't wait to add some colors. I really wanted to push these designs and do a very realistic type of digital painting, because it's been quite a while since the last time I really pushed my digital painting skills. Lately, especially for the character designs, I've been concentrating on line art, and the colors, I left them very like basic, as like flat colors. So you know, it's good to change from time to time, especially if it's stuff like this for my personal projects, so I get to decide what do I want to work on. Yeah, I really like this one. Just want to clean it up a little bit. Maybe adding a few more like darker lines here and there. Okay. Nice. I'm really digging this design. Yeah, why not? Let's have fun. Let's play with some colors right away. Want to give it a base first. And let's choose. I always like using like bright colors, because then when I use this layer as a base for the actual colors, I can see where I'm missing some parts when I add a layer above. Okay, I'm thinking of doing something. Let me just move these ones a little bit more to the left. Then, this one over here. And I want to, nope, I want to duplicate these two. Because I'm liking this blue here. So I'm thinking of doing two versions. So one will be with the orange crystal, and yeah, I'm thinking of doing a pale kind of wood, and I'm thinking the other of keeping this blue for the crystals and having the wood being darker. Yeah, why not? Let's have two different versions. The more the merrier, I think. Also, I need some proper designs for my portfolio as well. So yeah, if I make more and more, make like this kind of variations, I think that'll be perfect for my portfolio. Okay, so we have the crystals now. Try to keep my layers as like tidy as possible and give them names, because I tend to lose some stuff around. So I'm trying to be good and give the layers names. Okay, so I was thinking something like this, and then come with the darker color in some places just to give it a little bit of variation. That looks great. The white and orange. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you very much. I had this idea looking at these two images. I think the two colors look really great. Maybe it's also because it's the beginning of fall, so my mind is already like thinking of like these kind of colors. The white and orange design is one of the best I've seen so far for a staff. Oh, thank you very much. I really dig it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel that you usually see for druids everything in the tone of browns and greens, and maybe you rarely see something with this color palette. It will be nice. Oh, you know what? After doing these prop designs, it will be nice to have the props being the inspiration for the actual druid and doing like some druids designs, because I actually have, even though like my project is about druids, I don't have a ton of them, like designs of different kind of druids. It would be cool. The intricacy is amazing. Thank you very much. That's a great idea. Yeah, I think it is. I need to remember that. It will be like so fun, and doing it during the live streams, so everyone can just share their ideas, and we can create character design. So yeah, that could be something for next week. Like maybe keep doing the prop designs this week, and next one try to maybe like do a character design for a couple of these props. Almost like the stuff choosing its druid, and the druid itself is tweaked into its self-design from the stuff. Yes, I can't English today. Oh, no worries. I totally get what you're saying. Yes, exactly. Like the staff that chooses the druid. Oh, hello, Hungry. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's try some highlight, maybe. Okay, let's try to not get carried away, even though it's quite difficult. And yeah, now I want to try a version with the blue crystals. And for the wood, I'm thinking of doing something on the like dark shade. Maybe, let's see, could it be something that's thinking either purple, because I don't want like to do pure black, it still needs to have some saturation, so I'm thinking maybe something with like a slight tint of orange. Maybe a bit more red. Sorry, I'm here in the middle. That is the magic stuff from last stream. Yes, I basically today I wanted to continue working on the crystals, like the magic storage objects, and I wanted to do other designs of crystals. But as soon as I started, I had this idea about like a druid stuff design. So I said, okay, let me just put that down since I have it clear in my mind. And I mean, it's still like, you know, prop design. So I'm doing a few variations of color because I really wanted to play with some colors and have fun today. Okay, so I'm trying to decide because this color it could be really nice, or we could have a more something like this, or something a bit more like kind of purple, like lavender. Okay, but this sequence of colors, it's kind of nice. Just going to take these and just have them here on the side because they work really well. I would prefer to have the same one for all the crystals, but still those are really nice for other designs, maybe even like some of those bigger crystals that we have there. I think this one works really well. I'm also trying to find a blue that really pops with the wood color that I chose. I think this one really works. Okay, nice. I definitely want to add some variation to the wood. I would like to have some parts that are a bit more saturated. Yeah, just make it look less flat. Oh, hello, Mickey. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello, Meta Dragon. Hola. Hello, hello. Oh, you're both on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're all doing great, guys. Yeah, I'm here just having fun with some more prop designs. Yeah, that's a staff design for the druids. I wanted to keep working on some props, and definitely will be doing some more of the crystal, like the magic storage objects designs that I was working on last stream. But I had this idea for a staff, so I really wanted to put it down. Oh, thank you, Meta Dragon. Muchas gracias. I'm glad that you like these. I was saying before that I was really looking forward to work on some props, and I'm really happy how these are turning out. In fact, right now I'm thinking of going back to this first one and just to clean the line art a little bit, because I kind of want to keep playing with colors. Love the white wood you use. Thank you, Miggy. Yeah, that's my favorite as well. I really like the combination of the orange and the white. El blanco lo veo para un personaje principal. Sí, sí, sí. Yes, Meta Dragon says that the white one is definitely for like a main character, and yeah, I totally agree. It's a very striking stuff. Look like Gandalf the white stuff. Oh yes, exactly. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the druids having different stuffs, and this one with all these crystals definitely is like screaming I'm an important druid, I'm an important character. And I also like the idea of like some druids decorating their stuff and having things hanging from it, and they may be like carving some words on it, or they even just like painting the wood with different colors. That could be another fun idea. it matched for druid. The brown blue one, it also can be used for corrupted druid that tainted by dark magic. Yeah, this one definitely looks more like a like a dark druid. I had an idea before that this week I want to keep working on prop designs, also because I really need a few for my portfolio. So having them for both the project and the portfolio, it's great. And also, as I said, I really love making prop designs, but I had the idea of trying to then next week making like the character design and designing the druids that own the different stuffs that I'm going to draw. Like, for example, in this case, if we like the white and orange one, then I will try to design the owner of the stuff. I think it could be really fun as an experiment. And if I do like another design as well, trying to match, or even like these storage crystals, like trying to think about who the owner is and their design as well, just starting from an object, it could be a really nice exercise. ¿Tienes pensado nombres de druidas? ¿Esos nombres se acercarían a algún tipo de cultura ya existente, tipo celta, vikinga, egipcia, o más bien fantasía de ficción total? Ya tengo varios nombres para muchos de los personajes. Son casi todos de fantasía. Algunos están más cercanos a la cultura celta, porque esa es la cultura de base que usé como inspiración para el proyecto. Pero sí, la mayoría son así de fantasía. Pero sí, algunos, sobre todo los personajes principales, tienen nombres de origen celta, pero también saxon. Ese mix de culturas. Sí, una mezcla para hacerlo más como más interesante. What about if you add the blue teal-ish in the orange crystal, like your ref, the second drawing from left from above? Oh, this one. Yeah, that could be a nice idea. You know what? That makes me think if the maybe the crystals, when they are like they're just just there, they are orange. But what if the teal is the magic glowing inside while they are being used? So imagine the druid is holding the staff, they are performing some magic and using the magic inside the crystals, and in that moment the crystals glow with some teal. That could be an idea for the character concept. Like, we can have the druid holding the staff, maybe preparing some magic with their free hand, and in that occasion we can see the staff like starting to glow. Oh, that's a nice idea. It's like the druid embrace nature color, which mostly green. Yes, exactly. That's the trope, right? How the druids are usually portrayed. So I'm also like trying to try different things, but yeah, the idea of having a bit of teal on the orange crystals, I really like that. Yeah, like when they use their power, while when they're not used, is this the color that you're unconscious? Yeah, exactly. So they stay like orange, and then while the magic is being used, they glow. We could have like another concept, like just next to this one, and having the crystals glow. I really like that. Thank you for the suggestion. Oh yeah, by the way, Meta Dragon was asking me about the, the names that I chose or that I'm going to be using for the characters in the project. And so far, I've named a few characters. I of like the main cultural reference that I have is the Celtic culture, so I took a few names from there, but a lot of the other names are mostly fantasy. So I like to mix a few maybe like names that I find around, or I tend to use the name generators, like those websites that you can use to generate names. And I usually like maybe choose 3 or 4 and then mix them up and create my own. That's that really worked well so far, and I tend to like not look at the meaning maybe of some names and choose the names based on the meaning. I only did that with the one character, which is Edra. I did the concept designs a few weeks ago for her, and that name is from Celtic culture. But for the majority of the names, I really like the idea of using fantasy names. It's not definitely. It's something really difficult for me to like choose their names. I know other artists that have like personal projects, and they are really great at choosing names. They choose their names also because of the meaning, and they are like a cool. They sound really cool. But yeah, I tend to get help from the name generators. Wait, you not use name with meaning? No, not always. Not always. I mostly go with something that might sound nice, and maybe I will try to keep like similar names for the same factions. But yeah, so far I've only chosen names apart from the Edra one. I choose the names just because I really like the sound. For me, when I make fantasy character, I mostly consider name with meaning because it will create a connection. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just not something that I it's not something that I think about the names or anything. Even when I like consume other IPs or anything, I don't really. It's probably like my brain is wired that way. I don't consider the names to be super important. Oh, what happened? Oh my god! Explosions of emotes. Oh, thank you, Sometimes Radical. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Oh, it was you, Meta Dragon. You gifted the sub. Oh, thank you so much. You gifted so many subs. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Every time I see the explosions of emotes before anything else, so I have to like keep looking at my monitors to understand what's happening. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hey. Maybe it can help you. Yeah, it could help me actually. It's just something that I've tried in the past and I always got stuck because I would like spend too much time maybe thinking about a name while it's just a name, so it's not that important for me. But yeah, definitely I can see how it can be helpful. Gatitos vibrantes. Sí, yes, that's my favorite emote, like the the cat shaking. I'm very connected to my OC Tormentor skin taker. She likes cute animals. Oh, that sounds lovely. Tormentor skin taker. I love it. Yeah, I follow an artist, a concept artist, and he has his personal project. And for some of his characters, he tends to like give them names that have like puns. So his character names are all jokes, and usually he's Norwegian, so he will take like two or three like Norwegian words and mix them up and make a pun out of it, and probably just like Scandinavian people will understand it. So for us, it's like I don't know. For at least for me, it all sounds so epic, and then you ask him, and he will tell, "Oh yeah, this is just a carrot cake." But it sounds like a warrior name. No, it's just a carrot cake because his beard is orange or wherever. So yeah, sometimes it's just. I mean, and you do it for fun, so no, there's no rules. You can use whatever. It's just Google link that I sent to you. I sent it already. Oh, okay. So you sent me a link on. Oh, okay. On Instagram. I will check that out. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, nice, Miggy. Yes. Amazing. Oh, I will have a look at that later. That's a lot just for your naming inspiration. Thank you so much for sending that over. Absolutely. I usually tend to, as I said, to use the generators, especially for like. So far, I've been naming mostly like places, not a lot of characters. So for those, I tend to use the generators. Carrot cake is a terrifying name. Yeah, like what did you do to earn that title? Like, right? Like what is that? What's behind that? Consumo bastante contenido artístico. ¿Quieres que te pase cosas que me puedan parecer interesantes por Insta? Sí, sí, por favor, Metadragon. Tendremos que hacer el Discord. Yes, yeah, I definitely need to create the Discord server. I was chatting about it last stream. or the one before, I don't remember. I will probably get to it during November, because this month I'm quite busy, and I will be away for a week at the end of the month, so I have a ton of things that I need to do before that. But it's on my list. The Discord server will be created around November. I can promise that, because that's the perfect place to share cool stuff. But yeah, absolutely. If you find something that it's could be useful or interesting, just feel free to send it over on Instagram. I always appreciate that. You know, as long as it's related to art and to world building and cool places. You know, everything that could be of inspiration. That basically I made world building naming based on Chinese and Korean, also Japanese. In the link that I sent you, it consists of 7 nations. Korean is human, Chinese is beastman, Japan is mermaid. Ooh, that's really interesting. Yeah, I think just thinking now that maybe like the lack of the thinking about the names and their meaning maybe comes also from like my culture, like the names don't have like any meaning, and they don't hold any significance usually. So probably it's also because of that. Like it's just a name that you need because because you need like documents to survive and do stuff. But yeah, I'm just thinking now that there are other cultures where the name is quite important. But yeah, in Italy it's just usually like either the first that comes to mind, or usually it's like, oh yeah, give it the grandma's name or grandpa's name or whatever. Greek is winged, while the cyborg is steampunk British Victorian. Nice. While the elf based on Indonesian and Vietnam. Wow, amazing. Love this system, Miggy. Really like it. I make my word building names up and then assign meaning to them. Yeah, that's another way of doing it. Absolutely. Actually, I gave like the king's name for the realm of the humans. I gave him the name Dentist, and that was a name that I mixed from two like generated names from one of the fantasy generators. And I had like someone actually saying on a comment under the YouTube video about the realm that the word dentist is really close to the I believe it was the Dutch word for horse. So now from that information, I'm actually thinking of drawing the like house symbol, like the royal symbol of King Dennis, with like actually themed around the horses, because that was a name that I came up with, like as I said, mixing different generated names. So then now it has a it's close to that meaning of like a horse. It was like horse or like horse something. So I now have this idea of just assigning the symbology, the symbol of a horse to the king. I postponed that project because I want to practice in more simple genre first for comic drawing practice. Oh yes, absolutely, yeah. But yeah, but keep it there, because as soon as you feel like that you want to do stuff for that project and you feel like, you know, it's the right moment, yeah, keep it there. For your information, the naming is in my word building is complicated. Okay. Oh, hi, Milkshake Deluxe. Hello. The Dutch word for horse is part. Oh, okay. So probably it wasn't Dutch. It wasn't. So it was some other language. I need to check back on the YouTube comment. What was the name you got? So the name is Dennis for the king. So it wasn't probably Dutch. It was something else. And the person said it was horse or something related to horses. Let me write that down. And it wasn't the right spell. It's just that the pronunciation sounded the same as the word for horse. But yeah. Because I found the origin letter from Chinese letter to Hangul, Korean letter, then to English. The 3 documents that I sent you is 2 of them same, but the other one is like bestiary names. Nice. Thank you for sending that. Okay. Just trying to clean the line art here for this one. And then I think I will give it some colors. Trying to think of the color palette that I want here. Maybe since you have like these vines, maybe this one could be like lilac and teal or yellow. After a quick Google, it's probably Norwegian, where heste means horse. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you for searching that. Yeah, it was probably because I don't want to go and search for the comment now, but I remember it was something, and then there was also the word horse. So it was something related to horses, and the pronunciation of that name reminding them. So yeah, probably was Norwegian. Thank you for checking that. Maybe it was like an article, like a Danest. Maybe it sounds like you're just saying like that horse or this horse. Just thinking now. But oh well, it's it wasn't related. I didn't search any like Norwegian words. I literally like use the fantasy name generator 3000 or whatever it's called. But yeah, that's usually It's usually my way. I mean, I when I don't have ideas, I use the generators. And yes, I can always, as Hungry said, I can always, add the meaning later. Makes sense since you're a concept artist. Yeah, I think I always go straight to the visual, and like I could probably like wait, I don't know, years before giving a character design that I made a name, because I'm just like, yeah, the design is done. I did the visual part, so I don't have to do the rest. Do what you think is the best album. Oh yes, that always. But I also am always open to suggestions, because knowing how maybe like you guys do stuff, it's always useful. Oh, hello, Radical. Hello. Tentacles and gems, I love it. Hehe, yes. These are like, they are vines, but I kind of like the tentacle analogy, because these have been grown with magic. So I don't know, I feel like they would move like tentacles and grow almost as if they are from an animal rather than a plant. So they need to like hold the crystal together, so it makes sense. I didn't see the little leaf. Sorry. No, absolutely. It's a good analogy, because I'm actually like already imagining this object, and if I had to make it for, I don't know, for a game, I would really like the vines to keep moving. So it reminds of a tentacle. Like instead of having the vines sitting like really still, it would be really cool for them to just move around. Because for me, I always research first based on what culture that I want to use, and learn the myth, folklore, and their language that I create a name based on their culture or language. and it takes a long time since my mindset is not as a concept artist. Oh yes, but that's something that other concept artists do. They tend to do a lot of research first, especially if you're doing something that that it needs to reflect really well type of culture. And I actually had to do that multiple times for work, especially when I worked on the series Shogun, because we really needed to nail down what Japan looked like in the 16th century, and also what people in the street will look like. What would they wear? What will they be doing? Actually, like, are merchants on the street? Are they have shops? Is there like people strolling around? All those like things, and also like the everything about the language, because of the and the culture in general, like how it would look like. So I think when I started this project, I also started with the intention of being very close to the Celtic culture. So I bought a lot of books, and I started like reading them. And just after a few years, I decided that I wanted to push the direction more onto the fantasy and less onto the historically, like, not accurate but adjacent. But that was a me problem. I think I was instead of like doing research just to have some inspiration from it, I was kind of like building a sort of like a prison for myself. And again, that was absolutely my problem. And just recently I said, no, it's my personal project. I want to add magic. I want to add like strange things and creatures, and don't want to be constrained. So I think the research part, again, that's my problem. I tend to get too absorbed, and then I will not push myself out of it. But yeah, definitely the whole like Druids idea came out from Celtic folklore and stories, and a ton of books about Druids in general, since they're very mysterious. Studies in archaeology helps me a lot to figure things out. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I can imagine. Absolutely. That's not your problem, but that's what unique from you, and you do what's best for you. That's what makes you unique as an artist. You're right, Migi. Well said. Yes. That's the beauty of it. Like, each one of us do things in a slightly different way, and it's great. Instead of like everyone doing the same things, it's more interesting if we are all doing things differently. And so the results are even like different, and we get to enjoy each other's creative endeavors. I also love when relatively big world builders ask me for advice to make their words make sense. Oh, that's amazing! That's amazing, Milkshake Deluxe. I love that. Yeah, it makes total sense to ask someone that studies or studied archaeology. I mean, that's yeah, I will do the same. Absolutely. Like last I had a little talk to them about rivers. Oh, that sounds really interesting. I wonder what did they wanted to know about the rivers. I'm curious now. I mean, it makes sense. Like rivers are such an important thing for our for humans in general. Like a lot of cities were built near rivers. And if you think about what a river is, it's incredible. And turned out they forgot to realize gravity existed. Oh no! They basically were revamping the dated map and wanted my input. Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand. I love that. They forgot to realize gravity existed. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. I mean, sometimes, it's so obvious and so an everyday thing that you kind of forget. What they use of these crystals for the characters. So the crystals are basically they're formed near where magic comes out of the earth, and they are harvested, and druids can use them to store some magical energy. So when they find themselves that they need more energy or to cast a more powerful kind of spell, let's say, they can use these crystals as a sort of like a power bank. So it's an extra storage of magic that you can carry with you. Some druids prefer to carry them as almost as a kind of like a purse, and others they prefer to have them on their staff. And actually we came out with the thing that you need to touch them to activate them, so that's why maybe some druids will prefer to have them on their side. So I don't know, if they're casting a spell with one hand, with the other they can absorb the magic from the crystal and then use it. So yeah, they're basically like a magic power banks. Hey, oh, hello, CCSS6554. Hello, welcome to the stream. Will you color it or just the line art? So I've been doing the line art, but as you can see here, I started coloring some of the details. I think, let's see what time it is. It's 4:30. So I think I will probably finish cleaning the line art for this one, and then I will jump straight onto coloring, because I really like adding colors. It's really fun. So I think I would like to do a listed test today. Power bank of magic, nice choice of word. Yeah, that describes all. I think that's the perfect description. Like, they already have magic inside them, but sometimes you need that extra boost, or like your energy is almost depleted. So yeah, you need some extra power bank. Like, they had a river almost touch the sea with nothing blocking it from going into the sea, yet they made it curve massively towards the other side of the landmass. Okay, so I pointed it out, gave some suggestion, and did some more river and geology talk. That makes total sense. Yeah, it's not easy when you're like drawing maps. I tend to like with the rivers, I just tend to like think, okay, where's the the mountains or the another place where the river could like form from, and then let's let's create the, I don't know, the most realistic path, or like at least a credible path towards the sea. But yeah, I get that it's not easy. It's not easy to think about those things. So having someone else like you that can help, that's great. With maps, I always say you don't need to draw everything, but you need to at least think, why does it do this? That's a really great way to put it. Yes. What application are you using? I'm using Photoshop. I'm using the latest version of Photoshop. It's basically like I use also Procreate on the iPad, but most of my art I always use Photoshop. Is the program that I know the most, so I got used to it. Lately, I've been using Procreate quite a bit because I wanted to really push myself and trying to like Procreate. I don't know why. There's always been something about it where I really like it to do initial sketches, or like very rough sketches. But when it comes to like actually finishing a piece, I always feel like I can't really achieve the results that I want on Procreate, and I don't know why. it's probably like my preference. I feel like I am really limited on Procreate, even though I know a lot of other artists that do fully like also professional work on Procreate. I don't know what it is that's not really clicking with me. I need to try a few other drawing apps for the iPad. See if maybe there's something else that works a little bit better. Okay. Nice. What program do you use? Yeah, I use Photoshop on my PC, and then yeah, Procreate on the iPad. Procreate problem is the limit of layers. Yeah, that also, yes, and must make you extra to use it. Yeah, it's I feel you're unmotivated. I feel you're unmotivated to use Procreate. Yeah, I really like it for like reaching like a sketch point, like these objects right here. Yeah, nice, and I can reach like a coloring stage like this. But I don't know. There's something when it comes to like actually like finishing the images and adding a lot of detail that I don't know. I feel like I don't have a lot of control on Procreate. It could be like the thing of the layers, even though I when was it? It was last year. I bought a newer iPad. It was like a refurbished one from a website, so it was quite cheap, but it was a newer model. So, because before I had like a really old iPad from 2017, I believe, and that one was like capped and like very few layers. But it was great. I bought that one refurbished as well, and you know, the price for a new one is it's crazy. So I always tend to buy the older models, but this one that I have right now, it's quite good. It's just it's Procreate that I don't know. It has something that it doesn't really click with me. Again, for sketching, like on the sofa in the evening while I'm watching some, I don't know, some videos or something, it's great. But if I want to actually finish an image, I don't know, I feel like always a bit cramped and a bit, I don't know what it is. I've heard the same from other people, and I've I don't think we can pinpoint exactly what it is. Maybe it's just that I'm used to Photoshop, so it's difficult to maybe using something else. I don't know. Okay, I use Krita because it's free. Krita is amazing. I follow the Monster Garden on YouTube, which is another word builder, and he uses Krita, and he does amazing work. And I mean, it has everything that you need. I tend to use Photoshop because I have to pay it for work, so I have it. Otherwise, I will probably be using something free myself. for me, when I sketch and finish line art, and when I'm rendering, it will duplicate it and remove extra sketch layers and leave just finished line art. Yes, exactly. That's what I used to do with my older iPad. Amazing. Yeah, that's a great technique. Did create extra step compare when you use Photoshop? Yeah, I think, probably the thing is that I'm so used to Photoshop that my brain is searching for Photoshop inside of Procreate, and there are two different things. So I should just, embrace it as it is. What's he called? Oh, let me just put it in chat. Monster Garden. There you go. And yeah, he's on YouTube, and he makes world building videos. He's great. Amazing art. Different software are very similar, but different enough to mess up your muscle memory. Oh my god, yes. You are so right. Like, yeah, yesterday in the evening, I was working on some stuff on my iPad, and I had it here on my desk. And I kept reaching with my left hand, reaching the keyboard, like the PC keyboard for the shortcuts of Photoshop, instead of using the actual touch shortcuts on the iPad. I was I had to actually say myself stop it. No, it doesn't work that way. So yeah, totally. Yeah, muscle memory is effed up. Okay, I'm just gonna give a base color that I can use to then adding the different colors to the different parts. I'm gonna say something to discourage you to use Procreate, but for me, use what's comfortable for you. Yes. If that program good enough, no need to use other program from scratch. Yes, exactly. Especially because they do the same thing. Like if it was a program to do something different, maybe you can say, okay, let's just push it through because I need to learn this new technique. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's just that I really like sketching on the iPad, but totally I can sketch quite well on the iPad. So every time I think, okay, let's do, I don't know, I'm traveling or wherever, as I said, I want to sketch in the evening on the sofa, I will just do sketches on the iPad, and then I can finish them the later on Photoshop. So yeah, developing a sort of system that works for me. But yeah, I definitely want to try other drawing apps on the iPad as well, just to see what's out there. Whoops. no need to worry what others say. If you like it, then use it. Everyone have their own opinion. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Try a few different colors for these vines. I mean, it could be maybe a mix of these two greens. For me, Photoshop, CSP, Clip Studio Paint, yeah, the UI is complicated. Yes, you are so right, yeah. So I don't like to use them, and Procreate have more simple UI, make me able to focus more on what I draw, but that's my opinion. That's really, that's a valid point, Migi. I agree. A lot of the UI on Photoshop, it's too much. Like, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of menus, a lot of stuff that you can open, like 1,000 tools, while on Procreate is really focused on the drawing, and everything is a little bit more hidden. And yeah, totally, I get your point. That was my impression when I first tried the Clip Studio Paint. There was so much stuff going on, and it was really, really distracting. Kind of like when you open for the first time a 3D modeling program. They, of course, they have a ton of things that you can do, and you're a bit overwhelmed by all the menus, all the things. So yeah, so it's that's one of the strong points of Procreate. It really is, like, it helps you concentrate on just the drawing part. Paint, if you want to try, they also have simplified menu and make it like Procreate. Oh, on the iPad they have it. Because I remember when I tried it, it was many years ago. I tried it on a PC. So I've never seen the UI of the iPad version, because if they have it the option to make it more simplified, that's a plus point. I tried also the Photoshop version for the iPad, because since I pay for Photoshop, I have it for free. But it's they're still like adding some of the things that are quite fundamental for me. So I've been waiting for them to just add all the functionalities that I usually use. Because the UI was simplified, but yeah, a lot of the functionalities were missing. But I tried it last time was probably a year ago or more, so maybe now it's changed. Is the new update this year? Oh, I guess let me check if they also implemented in PC. Oh, nice. Yeah, having like a simpler version for the iPad UI makes total sense, because you don't have a lot of space, so you don't want to like cram too many menus in there. It only implemented in iPad. Oh, okay. Yeah, so probably they leave the PC because they probably think that yeah, people will probably have a bigger monitor, have more space in their PC, and keep the iPad version a bit more simpler. But yeah, anyway, I want to check that out. Oh, my cat is trying to open the door as usual, because it's yeah, it's almost 5, so yeah, it's her daily routine to come here screaming at me. To be honest, I like many different buttons on my screen. Then again, I'm PC only, no tablets. Besides drawing tablets connected to PC. Yeah, exactly. Like when you're on PC and you have maybe like a bigger screen, it's fine. But it's when you're on the tablet and you have like a smaller screen, maybe you feel like it's a bit too much to have too many tools, too many menus. Also, like on Photoshop on my PC, you can like decide what type of menus have open, and you can move them around. So I basically have all the space for the canvas area, and the layers and the color wheel like on the right, and on the left I just have the tools, but like in a very like minimal column. So majority of the space is taken by the canvas area, so I can concentrate on what I'm doing. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to take a picture of my cat because she's so ridiculous. Because my door has glass, so I I can see her looking at me with a very strange face. She looks like she saw a ghost. Maybe she did. I don't know. They use a subscription model. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, the Clip Studio has a subscription for the tablets, while for PC it's like a one-off payment. So if you wanna try, make sure you're okay with that system. Yeah, you're totally right. If not, you don't have to do it. Yeah, yeah. Unless unless we sail the seven seas. Yes, yeah. I mean that's the thing, right? Like the subscription model. Okay, but first let me try it. I don't know if I like it too much to like commit. So I don't know. Maybe they have like a free trial of a few days, maybe a week, something like that. It will make sense to try it before buying it. I miss the time when Android had a bunch of bootleg drawing apps on the Play Store. Yes, you're right, I remember. Yeah, you could like download whatever and even on your phone, like sketch with a finger. I guess you can have free trial a month. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just use them that not to use if you already registered before. Yes, I think. I'm trying to think. Like last time, it was during uni, so it was like 12 years ago. 13 something like that, so I don't remember. I think I probably registered for the free trial, so yeah, that's a good suggestion. I might use another email and just to try it, you know, before committing. Everything about them were bloatware, trash and ads, but they had features. Good times. Good times. Like I have an app on my phone because my phone has a pen that comes with it, and yeah, I like to. Oh, it's a sketchbook, the app that I have on my phone. Just to have it there, you know, ready for when I have an idea and I want to sketch it. Like I'm just looking at it right now, and I just remember that I had a few ideas here for some scenes for the necromancers as well. It's good to have if I don't know, creativity strikes. colors. Oh, no, wrong color. We are sketching it, and by sketching it, let's just say on our phones. Yes. By the way, gotta go. Thank you for having me here, Alba, as usual. Great stream, and thank you for reading my chat. You're a great host. Oh, thank you so much, Miggy. Hope you have a good day. See you, Miggy. Thank you for being here and for joining me today. I hope to see you again on Thursday if you're around. And yeah, have a good rest of your day and a nice Wednesday. Thanks again. Cheers. I'm just trying to, clean the base layer a little bit, but I think I'm happy with the result. And for the crystal, I just want to do some tests here. I am kind of referencing this image over here. I really like the colors on that one. So let's try it. Let's add some darker shade. Really like this brush. Too much. Let's try with this one. I think I want to add a little bit of this light blue as well. Yeah, almost as if there's some of this blue inside the crystal. I think this made me think something. Can someone wear mana stones as piercings? Yeah, why not? I remember last time we were also... Yeah, I was thinking about some druids having their crystals as jewelry. So even like earrings, why not as like piercings, even on their noses? Like you will have like a smaller ones, but maybe imagine like the ears fully pierced with the stones, like with the crystals. Yeah, absolutely. Also, being that they are maybe like if you wear them as piercings, you're already like have a skin contact with the crystal, so you don't need to actually like touch it. You're constantly managing the storage inside of them, and again, it will be smaller in size, but it's always on you, and that could be an advantage. I'm thinking of removing the line art from the crystal. So it's just the shapes are just informed by the painting. That specific part of your skin will channel magic over and over again. Then, will that affect the skin somehow? Does mana flowing through you leave evidence? Does mana flowing through you leave evidence on the body? So basically, the absorption of magic from the crystals is completely controlled. And that's why only druids are able to use crystals. Other people that use magic but they are not druids, they are not able to use crystals. They don't have the knowledge. I wrote it that way because I really wanted to be something specific for the druids, and I imagine that is something, one of the many things that they study. And it's really difficult to control the influx like from the crystal into your body, because the crystal being like a formation of basically pure magic, it's not unstable but it's really chaotic. So I wrote it that way, just to have these crystals being a peculiar thing about the druids. So yeah, they will control the absorption of magic from the crystal to their body. So if they have a piercing or a few piercings with crystals, they will be able to decide when to draw magic from them, and where to stop, and when to put magic back into the crystals to kind of like recharge them. So it's in completely control for them. I don't think it will leave any traces on the skin, and the magic flow is not it can leave some evidence on the body, even though it's like kind of like a flow, like the blood flow. It can change some parts of probably your skin. In some places maybe it will be even slightly visible. And I remember imagining the magic users that use fire magic will sometimes have kind of like their hands, the skin will be affected after many years of using fire magic. So it's not something that it's immediate. It's almost kind of like calluses and blemishes on the skin. It just comes with time. So the more magic they use, and the more like visible will be the effects on mostly on their skin. And so yeah, I was imagining like the fire magic users will have kind of like charred hands, and their skin will start to like go a bit kind of like gray and black, the kind of like charcoal. In some people, maybe you will see the flow of magic, kind of like when you see the veins, like in some people that are kind of visible. So you will see some like glowing veins beneath their skin. But yeah, nothing major from the use of crystals, because again, it's something that only druids can use, and they're able to control it. That being said, I imagine because I think we spoke about it, the possibility of the crystals being tainted or like modified by necromancers or other, evil entities. Maybe that, like, if a druid tries to use one of those crystals, that will leave a mark of some sort, aside from like doing some kind of damage. As always, these types of questions, they do help so much, to just stop and try to see if everything that I wrote so far makes sense. Or if I like, sometimes of course I will miss some points, so I will add it to the list of the things to think about and to decide. Okay, nice. I think it needs a bit more work, but I'm pretty happy with it. Just gonna flip the canvas. Just want to add a few shadows underneath the vines. having so much fun with this painting this crystal. I was getting like a bit lost. Let me see here. Okay, just want to maybe work on at least the base color for the other two crystal designs. Let me just move this one to the left, and let's see. The staff design, I'm just gonna move this one over there. And this one a little bit to the right. Okay, just so they have more separation between each other. These colors. Okay, and okay, that's the other one. Let me rename this layer, otherwise I keep losing. Okay. Let's make this one red, just to change things around. Okay. Okay, I have half an hour, so I am just going to just give it the base colors. So for this crystal, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea having it red. Maybe kind of like this one, or white, maybe like a pearl. Yeah, that could be cool. Or green, like this one. Well, for now, let's think about these straps. Will probably be leather again. Maybe we can make a slightly more like green tinted. Well, this is not green, it's more like orange, yellowish. Yeah, like a yellow tinted leather. This one will make sense for this to be made of leather. Maybe like a softer one. And let's see. Then you have all those decorations here, like this could be. I think these will be carved in on the leather. So let's just leave it like that, and maybe this one. Trying to think, it could also be made of some sort of wool, like a very thick and strong wool, or like a thinner kind of leather. Something to hold the weight. And the crystal, yeah, I think I wanted more of a different type of red. Okay. And then for this other one, kind of like the idea of the crystal being yellow in this case. So this part, Okay, so this one actually, it's a very intricate decoration. It actually has all these parts carved out. Maybe just these top ones. Because I feel if it's all like that, maybe it's a bit too much. Maybe these ones too, or just trying different things here, see what works. I think something like this could be interesting. And maybe this one, just to have some balance. Okay, I might try a few different things here for this kind of like a casing for the crystal. But yeah, I think it gives the general idea. There you go. I think this is more effective. The line art was a bit too dark. Nice. Okay, I'm really happy with the work today. I still have 10 minutes, so kind of want to play with the red of this crystal over here. Just want to add a few more variations and a few highlights highlights as well. The metal one is by far my favorite. Oh, thank you, Hungry. Yes, I really like that one. I am kind of like already thinking of other crystals with a sort of intricate metal casing, like maybe others made with different metals and really complicated. It's I think it's really effective. I like the efficiency of these, like this one, because it's like super simple. Like it's just a pouch. I have my crystal here on a satchel. Like the owner of this one, it's probably like a very, I don't know, like not very preoccupied with the intricate designs and complicated things. It's just someone that like straight to the point. Also, like being a red, since we discussed about the crystal taking with the time, taking the tint and the color of the magic of the owner. The red is the color actually of healing magic. So I imagine like this druid being like very busy, like I don't know, traveling around, or sort of like a traveling medic, and you know, being very concentrated on just doing their job, and yeah, just like put together this pouch with some stuff that I had. Well, this one I can already see like a more, I don't know, refined and yeah, a very elegant druid maybe. When leather pouches don't empty, you can swing it around and let it go like a slingshot. Exactly, like when, yeah, if like a dire times come, you can always use it that way. Even this one, like the metal one, that must hurt. Like if someone just like take it and just straight, I don't know, smashes this one on your head, that must hurt. Yeah, they even the staff, like they all have like a multiple uses if one is creative enough. Okay, now I just, oh, kind of works without the line art as well. Nice. Yeah, just want to move this one a little bit more to the right, so I have more space for these ones. Okay, let's save. You've run out of magic. You can no longer hurt me now. Ha ha ha. Hit them on the head with the pointy rock. Yes, I have pointy rock. I have always a way. Exactly. That's the... yeah, that's the whole vibe. Amazing. I love it. Like, yeah, each of these, like, even the... yeah, this stuff, like, this round rock over here, like, it's basically like a fancy maze. There's nothing else. Oh, I love it. yeah, I definitely need to do like a concept of a druid that uses their crystal or their stuff in a improper but also very creative way. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I am really happy with the progress today. I have such a great time. I really love drawing props and painting them. It's always great, and I really like the results. I like looking at these. I'm already imagining what the respective owners look like, and that could be a fun experiment for next week. Definitely, like pick one or two of these and trying to imagine how the druids look like, because they're all very different. So yeah, absolutely. I think that will be what I'm going to do next week. And next stream, I want to do more of these. I want to draw more stuff. So maybe do a couple of more designs of druid stuff. I think that will be so fun. And as I said, very useful for me as well for my portfolio. So nice. Okay, yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me and for keeping me company. It was a very cozy and fun stream as usual, so thank you guys. And yeah, I wish you a good rest of your day, a nice Wednesday. Probably tomorrow I'll keep working on my next YouTube video, the collab video. I still need to finish the concept, so yeah, probably tomorrow I will be doing that. And yeah, that's I'm trying to make the video fun, because it's about the drawing and the design process of the creature, which I think it will be very interesting, and that's why I want to also make it fun with a lot of like inserts of my avatar, like the small chibi Alba. But yeah, that will come out at the end of the month, so I still have time to work on that. But yeah, again, thank you so much. And if you're around on Thursday, I will be streaming in the afternoon, so hope to see you there. And that's it. Yeah, that's all. Oh, hello, well-being. You catch me just right when I was saying goodbye. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I will be streaming again on Thursday. So if you're around to join me by that time, please do. Have a great day. Thanks again for popping in, well-being. Hope to see you at the next one. And yeah, hope to see you all on Thursday. Thank you again. Goodbye. Thank you for the follow, well-being. Really appreciate that. Oh, explosions of emotes. I need to stay until the emotes go away. Okay. Cheers for that. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks again. Goodbye. Bye-bye.